again, as I left you uh, with Daniel in the book of Daniel, we're on the second stop of the journey called When Jesus Want to Talk to You. Daniel had successfully interpreted the dream for the king. And it was a dream about gold and iron and bronze and this huge statue that ended up coming tumbling down. God's analogies were these were the kingdoms. Now, again, Daniel prayed to God to have him interpret the dream, and it was successful. So the king was so elated at this time to get the dream interpreted that he went out and he built a 90-foot high and 9-foot wide gold statue of himself. And then he made a new decree saying that whenever you hear a flute, a zither, or any kind of music of any type, everybody is to bow down and praise this statue. Now we know the second commandment of God is, I should have no graven images before me. So of course Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, as well as Daniel, but we're just going to be talking about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego right now. They didn't do it. Now whenever there's somebody in charge, we all know that there's somebody that's going to go back and tell the person in charge, hey, look, this person's not doing what you said. Well, that's what happened to Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They were told upon that, and the king was very furious to know that there was someone in his administrative court not following his decree. Now, I'm coming from the third chapter, 13th verse. I'm going to read exactly what the interaction was. Furious with rage, Nebuchadnezzar summons Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. So the men were brought before the king. And Nebuchadnezzar said to them, is it true, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, that you do not serve my gods or worship the image of gold I have set up? Now, when you hear the sound of the horn, flute, zither, lyre, harp, pipes, and all kind of music, if you are ready to fall down and worship the image I have made, very good. But if you do not worship it, you will be thrown immediately into a blazing furnace. Then what God will be able to rescue from my hands? Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego replied to the king, O Nebuchadnezzar, we do not have to defend ourselves before you in this matter. If we are thrown into the blazing furnace, the God we serve is able to save us from it, and he will rescue us from your hands, O king. But even if he does not, we want you to know, O king, that we will not serve your gods or worship the image of gold you have set forth. Now, this didn't make the king happy. So, as he promised, he said, bind these men up and throw them into the furnace. Now, he heated the furnace up 7 times hotter than it usually is. They binded Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego, and they threw them into the furnace. Now, the fire was so high and so hot that the guards that actually threw them into the fire got consumed by the flames and were killed instantly. Now, the king was really elated about throwing the guys into the furnace. He went over there and took a little peek. He was full of power and full of himself, like most kings and rulers are. But he went and looked, and he said, didn't we throw 3 men in the fiery furnace? There was only 3, right? And they replied, yes. Well, when the king looked down there, he actually saw 4, and it was interesting because he said the 4th man looks like the Son of God. And then again, I want to give you a hint. There's where Jesus was, again, prophesied and talked about in the Old Testament. The 4th man looked like the Son of God, and it seemed to be circling around the other 3. Jesus be a fence, that song? So anyway, he was circling around the other 3. So the king was like, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, if you're down there, come up here. So they came up out of the furnace, and it was only 3 of them. And as all of the high councils and everything surrounded them, they did not smell like fire. They weren't scathed at all. It was like nothing had happened. Now, I'm going to leave you there, and we're going to come back next Tuesday because God is still going to keep working with the king because he kind of missed the point with the first dream. So God, again, is going to have a dream come to him. He's going to dream of a tree. So we're going to go through that dream and see if the king is able to get it. But I'm going to leave you with a couple of things to chew over the weekend. One, that even though the king made a decree and he put this graven image up, and Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego still did not fall down and go against the commandments and worship a graven image, okay? And also, when they were thrown in the furnace and when they were in front of the king, well, before they were thrown in the furnace, when they were in front of the king, they said something very important. They said that, because the king kind of puffed up and gave a threat, like let's see your God save you now. And people kind of do that. I mean, we live in America and there's freedom of religion, but there are people who get persecuted for believing in their beliefs. And this is an example of persecution. Now, they said, I believe my God is able to save me. But if he doesn't, I'm still not going to go against his commandments. Now that's having unwavering faith. And we need to have unwavering faith in our convictions. Now, whatever you believe in, like again, this is a freedom of religion. I'm just trying to bring you something else to chew on. And to me, this is the truth because Jesus is the truth, the way, and the light. And that's just the way I feel. So, I'm going to leave you with that. I'm going to come back Tuesday with a new dream that God is going to give the king so that the king can realize that God is who he is. Now, as promised, excuse me for moving around. It's not a good day. But as promised, I told you and I said that this would not be just Bible study. I think that God wants us to have fun and enjoy life and do different things, and there's different ways to serve him, and it's not just all Bible study. So I want everyone to tune in tonight, and you'll see a tab on my website, and this is Jim Black and Friends internet radio. Jim Black and Friends Underground Cafe, and it's an internet radio station that's worldwide. It had over 7,000 listeners, and it is www, and I have an announcement on my website, but it's a link on my website, but it's www.jimblackandfriends.com, and that "and" is spelled out. Then go to Blog Talk Radio and listen live. Jim Black is someone who's been in the recording business since 1975, and this radio station is coming out of North Carolina. He's station manager of WGIV out there, and he's doing something very good. He's giving back to community. He's created this online radio station, and it only features poetry and music from new artists from around the world, people who just want to get their music heard out there and get feedback. There's a great chat room. The time is 9 o'clock Eastern, which is 8 Central, our time. I have to remember that. So I want everyone to tune in if you can. There's all kind of genres: jazz, a little hip hop, a little dance. I mean, you really hear some very, very good music, and you're going to soon hear some really hot poetry. I'm going to be the resident poet. I've been asked to be the resident poet for the show, and I'm just going to lay back as Sister Poochie always does. So if you are a spoken word artist and you want to get your pieces on the show, send me an MP3. It has to have music behind it. Your pieces have to have music behind it just to go online with the show. But I encourage everyone to tune in and give back to the people and check out all of the wonderful positive things that are going on out there. Okay, so that's what we're going to have this fun this weekend. Tune in tonight to Jim Black's Underground Cafe. Again, I have a direct link from my website. Everybody have a blessed weekend. Again, remember to keep God first. Stay faithful, stay strong. I'm going to stay faithful and stay strong because as Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego says, our God can save us from anything, but even if he doesn't, we're going to stay faithful and going to stay true. Everyone have a great weekend. I hope I see you in the chat room tonight listening to some cool international music. And you might even hear Sister Poochie. So I'll talk to you guys later. Be blessed. Peace.